Centralia is a ghost town in Columbia County, PA. At one point, there were more than 1,000 residents in 1980. By 1990, the population decreased tremendously to just 63 people. By 2017, it dropped to just 5 residents. The reason for such a population decrease was due to a tragic coal mine fire that has been burning since May 27, 1962. Centralia is one of the least populated places in Pennsylvania. In case you guys didn't want to do the math, it's been burning for about 58 years. That's a long time. It's said to at least burn for another 250 years. Nobody knows what actually caused the mine fire. It's still a topic for debate. The fire is still burning underground. According to Wikipedia, the depths are up to 300 feet and over 8 miles. The underground temperature read 187 degrees. The town had tried what they could to stop the fire. In 1984, they had put more than $42 million into trying to subside the fires. Almost all residents accepted buyout offers and left the town forever. There was a video game that was made called Silent Hill. I'm not too sure if the video game was based off of Centralia. However, in 2006, they made the movie Silent Hill. And the movie was based off of Centralia and the events that happened that inspired the person to write the movie. Anyways, let's take a look into my trip to Centralia. Hey guys, today I am here in Centralia, and it is pretty much an abandoned town. Basically what had happened was underneath these grounds that we're standing on, there is fire still burning underneath these grounds. It was a coal mine, and what had happened is the coal mine caught on fire, and this is a remain of someone's garage. Whether it was someone's garage or a garage, this is all that's remaining of it today, because people had to basically leave their town because of the fire burning underneath the ground. It was causing a lot of bad toxins that people shouldn't be breathing in. So as of now, like us just being here, it's okay. You just don't want to live here really, because the toxins are so bad. The air quality is probably super bad, and they made people leave their homes, and there's really only a few people that live in the population here today. Today what we are going to do is we're going to explore Centralia. There's an abandoned highway. We might not explore that today. I've already explored the abandoned highway quite a few times. Today I would like to actually go into the city and see more structures like this with the abandoned town, because again, there's very few people who still live here today. So we're gonna just take a look around and see what all is left remaining, and if we can catch shots. Sometimes depending on where you're at, you can actually still see the smoke rising from the ground. Right now where we're at, there's not any of it actually at all, but I have seen it, and it's really interesting to see. So come with me today while we explore the town of Centralia in Pennsylvania, and enjoy. So guys, let's go check out this first place. Let's go see what it's about. Alright guys, so right now we are actually in the garage, and I'm not sure if this was like a personal home garage or if this was actually like a business garage, but as you can see, obviously it is no longer an active garage, but there are still remains here. So right here, what I'm believing this is, it's a hole in the ground, and basically what it is you have a car, sit on top of this, and if you're a mechanic, you completely know what I'm talking about, but you would drive your car up on here, and then somebody would go down underneath here, and they would work on the underneath your car. Right now you can see that there's a big like tractor tire in here. There's some like wood with nails in them. I probably wouldn't want to go down in there if any of you come and check this place out, because there is a lot of glass, and this could be dangerous. So if you do come to check this place out, be really careful. Wear the right stuff. Wear thick shoes, and just be careful, because there's a lot of glass. But if you come over this way a little bit, it's a little creepy. There's a there's a baby dog just kind of like chilling right here on the ground, and it's just a little eerie. I don't want to really touch it, but I'll kick it over that way. There it is. Just to kind of see what remains are remaining from, you know, where the garage was, and coming further out into the woods a little bit. And we ran into this thing here in the corner, so we're about to go and take a look at it and see what's going on in there. This place is really kind of sketchy and weird, but like that's like the best part of this is like it's eerie. It gives it like an eerie feeling. So anyways, come on with me, let's explore this place. But it does, you know, it looks like there was like kind of some type of door. Right now we're here at, I don't really know what it's called, we're still in Centralia though, but right underneath us still, fire is burning. We're literally standing above fire. And behind me is where typically you can see the smoke rising from the fire burning underground. I don't know how much we're gonna see today of the smoke, but we're gonna go check it out and see what we can see. I really hope we can get this on camera. Let's go check it out. So I found this, what looks to be an abandoned remain of a house, like the foundation of it. I'm thinking that what I'm sitting on right now were the steps to go up to the door. I can't really put together too much of what this house would have looked like back then, but it's really super cool because this is the foundation of it. It's cement. Anyways, I hope to find more things like this here in this area. Maybe even some things that still have walls to them. I feel like that'd be really awesome. There is a car coming. So I just wanted you guys to all stay safe out there and not run into traffic. So anyways, yeah, so I mean, like, I think this is just super cool. You can just see, I mean, obviously people have put graffiti on it, and to me, to be honest, I love something that has graffiti on it. I think it gives it some character, regardless of what they're putting. The curse words, the weird things, I mean, but like everything else, it's artwork to me. I think it's just super awesome art. So I want to go continue to travel and see what else we can find in Centralia, and let's keep checking it out, guys. If you go to Centralia and check out the church, please do not trespass. I'll show you guys this place here, but apparently it's super protected. So we were trying to go, like, I wasn't trying, like, if you look, you can see there's definitely like no trespassing signs. So like I was respecting the rules of the no trespassing. I was actually literally on, like, if you see the step, I wasn't even on the step. I was on that little like flat part right there, just staying off the roads because like cars were coming by, and he drove his car past and was like, please get off the steps. So I was like, all right. So like I stepped off the steps, and then like I was gonna do a video in front of it to like kind of just talk about the church or whatever, but he was then standing right there on the hill and basically yelled at me and was like, I don't know what the big deal is or why you even care about this place. Like, because like, look at it. Like, if you look at it, like, it's a super cool building. So right now, like, we've been kind of driving around a lot, and there's really not much that remains of Centralia. I mean, I was out here a couple years ago, and there were still quite a few building remains, more than just this, what I'm sitting on. I remember there was this one place that I walked into, and it was pretty much a whole outline of like the house. Like, it had the beams, the roof, like, and the walls, but like you could walk right through it. There was no doors or anything, but like that's like not even here anymore. This is like all that's remaining are things like this, and anything that is a house, people were living in it, which is one of the very few residents that live in this town. It's just crazy, like just looking at my angle of what I can see from what I'm sitting on, you can just see how dead this town is. There's no life to it, and I'm gonna get one of my cameramen to come over here and get a view of what, after I'm done talking, I'm gonna have them view the angle of where I'm sitting, so that you guys can see out of my perception what I'm seeing sitting right here. It's just dead. You can see the church from a distance that I was not allowed to look at. You can tell at one point, this was a neighborhood. People lived here. There was life here at one point. But now there's really nothing. And I believe that this probably was a house, some sort of house. People had neighbors. You know, you could go across the street and talk to somebody, and now it's just nothing. Like, nothing's here anymore. And it's hard. It's crazy to think that this used to be a town, like where you're living now or where I'm living now, and now it's just nothing. And again, in my angle, I'm gonna set the camera up so you guys can see for a few moments what I'm seeing out of my eyes. Today though, I'm gonna also take, I wasn't going to, but since there's not much left of Centralia now, I'm going to go ahead and take you guys down Graffiti Highway, because that's really all that's left of this place anymore is Graffiti Highway. Let's go take a look at the highway and see all the graffiti that is on it. I cannot show you guys. This is gonna be awesome. Catch that trip, right? Be careful though, stepping down here, cause little steep. All right, so behind me here is the Graffiti Highway, and as you can see, why it's not driven on anymore. People do come. It's called Graffiti Highway because, as you can see, there is like tons of graffiti on it. Some great, some sorry, but anyways, I just think this whole thing is so cool. I think it's really awesome that like we actually can come here and actually graffiti the highway. I didn't bring spray paint because this was just a free trip today, so but we're gonna explore this whole strip. We might not go like all the way down because I mean like this thing goes for miles, so follow me on this journey of the Graffiti Highway, because I wasn't gonna show this to you guys, but surprise, we're gonna check it out. So let's go.
on a guardrail that was once used for this highway. That is no longer a highway anymore. It is now a highway that pedestrians walk on instead of drive on. Videos that you saw, you can see the conditions of the road and why people don't drive on it anymore. Because the road is just sinking in day by day. Like, little by little, the road continues to sink in, and who knows, like, how long this road will actually be here for. You can see right now I'm sitting on what used to be a guardrail, and now it's nothing. What happened? You have to pee?
What used to be a guardrail?
Yeah, it's a guardrail.
It's a guardrail.
What?
You said it used to be a guardrail.
Well, I mean, like,
It is a guardrail.
What
It
used to
doesn't.
be... Alright guys, I'm sitting on what is a guardrail, but it's not used anymore for guarding because